Hello, everybody.
Hello, hello.
How are you, Fred?
I'm doing amazing. How are you doing?
I'm good. Of course, my
Cool.
cat gets up now. She's a little scared.
Oh,
We've had people in our house all weekend, but today my uncle had a friend come by who hasn't seen my grandmother in about 10 years. So they were
hmm.
downstairs and she hides behind the recliner, which is in our bedroom. That's her like safe haven. So she
I
just got
see.
up. Like, I don't hear any noise. It's like, yeah, because they're outside. But, oh, did I scare you? I scared you. It's
Well,
okay. So, how was your weekend?
kind of busy.
Yeah, same here. Very busy over on my end. Would you do anything fun?
Groceries, groceries, groceries.
That's not fun.
Nope.
That's a lot of grocery shopping.
Uh-huh.
Why
My
did you have
sister
to
was
do so
like,
much grocery shopping?
my sister tends to send me to the grocery store for only a couple of things, and I'm like, do I need to take more? And she's like, no. And then the next day, oh, I've got this, and oh, I've got that.
Oh, I
Can you
hate
please
people
get it?
like that. It's like,
Yep.
why can't you just go get what you need? But then some people like it fresh. So they're like, well, I'll just go for two things. And it's like, but why?
Right.
When we're in our own place, we go grocery shopping like once a month. We stock up, we spend like $300, we get everything we need. That's
Yep.
it. And if I have to go maybe once in those couple weeks, that's fine. But I hate grocery shopping. Like, hate it.
Yeah,
I
there are
actually
better
went to
things
the
to do.
store. What day did I go to the store? It was I got out of school, so we had a half day on Wednesday. So I went to the grocery store on Wednesday to get stuff to make a pumpkin cheesecake, which I am making today. Just don't
Nice.
know when. Probably later after this before I go out to this family event that we're having. I'm not even sure what it is, but you know, just story of my life. But
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
I've had a busy weekend myself. Not grocery shopping, but hello, Vicky. And I did see Rose saying making coffee in case you start early.
Hey Rose. Hey Vicky.
I need coffee right now. I haven't had coffee yet. Cause I'm in my pajamas and like I sleep in on the weekends. I did not know. Like usually, my uncle and his girlfriend come in. They'll say hi to my grandmother. They talk for a bit, and then they leave. Well, they had their friend stop by today, so he was over longer than expected. So I'm like, I can't even go make coffee right now. But I did sneak downstairs to the basement. This is something I forgot to mention. I don't think I've talked to you guys. So my grandmother does not have a dryer. She has not had a dryer for at least, I don't know, 40 years. It's been a long
Uh-huh.
time. My uncle last Monday on Columbus Day came home with a dryer for us. I was so happy. So happy. Cuz it's one thing where, you wash clothes, she hangs up everything. That's fine. The one thing I don't like about hanging clothes is for whatever reason, I think it's the washer. It keeps the lint on stuff. So like if you wash a towel, some of the towel will be on your pants kind of lint, and I don't
Uh-huh.
like that. You get a lint brush, it solves that problem, whatever. But the dryer, I've never not had a dryer, so it makes it feel different not having a dryer. And she hangs things a certain way, all of that. So she's been like washing my clothes, and I prefer to wash my clothes my way. I'm very OCD with washing clothes. So now that I have a dryer, I'm like, yes, I can. But we have to walk down to the basement. So the washer is in the like side of the kitchen hallway outside, which is only a couple of feet to the basement door, and then you got to go down to the basement. But I am so happy to have a dryer. It is so nice, so
It is
nice.
real nice.
But I've never heard, and this was the thing. So she had a gas dryer previous when my mom was a kid. She had a gas dryer. Never heard of a gas dryer. I thought like, that doesn't exist anymore. It was something back in the day. You could choose between electric or gas kind of thing. They still make gas dryers.
Oh, they
I did
still
not
do.
know this. The dryer we have is a gas dryer. It's a new gas dryer, but it's a gas dryer. So
I see.
I don't know if there's something I have to do different or watch out for. So that's something I need to look up. But oh yeah. So what a week though, man. It's been one hell of a busy week. Monday
Wow.
we had off. That was nice. Got to sleep in on Monday last week. Then Wednesday I didn't go live because Friday we were supposed to have these pumpkins done. Well, let me tell you, it is now Sunday, and I'm still not done with this pumpkin. Thank God the other teachers asked for an extended amount of time to do their pumpkins because for whatever reason, even though this is the really expensive acrylic paint, it's not like it's not sticking to the pumpkin. It's sticking to the pumpkin, but it's taking like 4 coats just to get the right amount of yellow that you can't see the orange underneath.
Oh, wow.
And I still have to do a 5th coat. And then from there, the black and the blue, that's not that much. Majority of the pumpkin is yellow, so that was like the hardest part. But it's like, I am still doing this pumpkin, and I've done the pumpkin every night since Wednesday. It's just a pain in the ass. Oh my Lord, it's such a pain. Never signing up for this again, ever. And then let's see, Friday we had picture day. So I had to I don't normally wear makeup. I'll wear some makeup like mascara or cover up depending on how my face looks with like pimples and stuff. Cause I still get pimples and it bothers me. So I'll put cover up on, though the kids don't care. But Friday, yeah, I had to get up extra early Friday to put on a full face of makeup and do my hair, all of that, because we had picture day. And as a new teacher, they ask us to get our photos so that way they can have it for the website and things like that. So my mom ordered photos for me as well because she wants my photo. I'm like, oh Jesus. So yeah, we were the first class too. And I had to go in early because the teacher that is the main teacher of our classroom, she only came in for the pictures, which we took at 9:15. So I had to go in at 8:00 to be there when she normally goes in there for the kids. So it was just an overall early Friday, which that sucks. But the day went by very slow.
Of course.
It was just like, when is this day gonna end? Yes, glamour shots, exactly. When I tell you, kids, oh my God, they're like 4 years old. We had kids in bow ties, kids in like little jackets. They were the most adorable things in the world. Like, if I could black out all of the kids' faces so you couldn't see who they were and show you the class photo, just how cute these kids are, oh my God, I would. We'll see when we get them. So we'll see how it is. But they are the most adorable things in the world. These kids, like, they thought it was like your like Christmas photo shoot. I don't know. It was like, it's their first photo that they're ever taken at a school. So I remember like my mom wanting to dress me up at that age. So I get it. But like, they're so cute. And then of course thank God we were the first class because for lunch, they always have pizza. Pizza is a mess. Even before snack time is not a good thing. I've had kids get applesauce all over them. And applesauce is something we normally have for breakfast. So I was like, all right, you guys got your photo taken. Let's get changed. I'm not doing it by accident. But it was fun. And then I came home. We had family over on Friday. So that's why I didn't go live. I was supposed to go live yesterday, but the power was out. That was a mess. So I was very upset that I could not go live yesterday with you guys to do game night. I might do game night tonight because I know Miranda. So Miranda, aka Peach, she's been going through a really hard time. Her father passed away in his sleep this week. It was something very unexpected, something
wow.
not prepared for. There was no signs of anything wrong, kind of thing. So she wanted me to go live last night so she can get her mind off of things. And I ended up not having power. So I could not go live last night. So I felt really, really bad that I couldn't do that. So I'm going to see if she wants to do it tonight. And if we can do game night tonight since I do have power. So that's a good thing. Hey, Coffee.
Hey, Coffee.
Oh, I know. It was so unexpected when someone said it. So I think it was Thursday. Someone said, "Did you see Peach's tweet?" And I was like, "No." And then someone said it. It was in Selfie Queen Cindy's chat, and they were like, "Miranda's dad passed away." And I was like, "Wait, what?" And I was like, "Are you talking about the same Miranda that like is my Miranda, your Miranda kind of person?" Because she mods over there too. And I went right to Twitter and I was like, I could not believe this. Like, I'm still in shock. I know she's in shock. So, I'm not sure how old her father was. I know she's in her late 20s. So he can't be very old. But I do know she said the only thing that like was an issue was that he had diabetes, but it was managed. I have looked things up because they're not really sure what has happened. There is what they call dead in bed with diabetes, when you have really low blood sugar and it can cause you to pass away in your sleep. I'm not sure if that is what happened. I'm waiting for her to give me more information if she wants to give information. But really, that was the only thing that was wrong, was he had diabetes, but it was managed. But that scares me because I have plenty of friends that have diabetes. Coffee's one of them. My father has diabetes. So not knowing this and then looking it up to see how easily, and this is like the third leading cause of death in America with people with diabetes, is this dead in bed kind of death. And it's unbelievable that this can even happen. So that's why it's like good to check your blood sugar before you go to bed, they say, all of that. But yeah, diabetes is no joke.
Nope.
My ex had almost died many times from diabetes. Oh my God, Vicky. Yeah, it would probably make him around your age, Vic. Yes, yes. My aunt was on the verge of that. I caught her on the floor sleeping, but oh no. Oh my God. See, it's more common than I realized. I had not heard of this. Like, I knew of different things that you had to worry about with diabetes, but I never knew that was something that you had to worry about. That's why I have a monitor that wakes me up. Yes. Coffee has like this cool, it's a monitor that goes in her arm that she just can like tap her. I think it's your phone or like maybe the device that it checks like the blood sugar for her, but it monitors it too if it's too high, too low, and it goes off. And I think that is really cool. But of course, most insurance companies don't pay for it, kind of thing. It's not easily accessible for people that have diabetes, which sucks. Because that would be a great thing to have for everybody. So, right? So glad you have something like that. I am too. Except when she bumps her arm into a wall and it comes out. I have to break her balls a little bit on that. Okay, Freestyle Libra, it's called. Yes. Definitely check it out. It is awesome. I know she gets so many a month, or like every month or something. I forgot how it is. She'll put it in the chat. She gets so many per her insurance, and then if it comes out, she'll have to wait to get it put back in or have to wait to get another one, kind of thing. But it's still helpful. Or the grandbaby rips it out. That too. Forgot about that grandbaby. Is she walking yet? Oh my God. She was hysterical last weekend. Oh. So that was my weekend of craziness, but I do want to do game night still. Maybe not 3-hour game night like we normally do, but at least an hour or two later on once I get home. So I'll figure that out, and I'll see if Miranda is still up to doing it, and we can do it together. So they last 14 days. There we go. 2. Yes, there you go. 2 a month. Starting to stand on her own. I'm so excited. Yes, she's gonna be walking. I have bets, right? I don't know how much the bet is for, but I have bets that she's gonna be walking before her first birthday, which is just around the corner. So she better start walking very soon for me, so I can win this bet. Oh, don't worry about correcting yourself. Don't worry about it. I'm the same way. It's too early. Well, it's not too early, but it's early for a weekend. I don't like correcting myself either when I type. It's a pain in the ass. The only time I like correcting myself is like on Twitter. But that's why I read it like 20 times over before I post it. Because there's no edit button. There's no edit button with Twitter. But yeah, grandbabies are so much fun. I know. I love her grandbaby. She's so cute. Oh, yours lives 7 hours away. Oh, that's a far drive. That's like almost as far as my parents. At least like my brother can have one first. They're there. My grandparents have a lot of grand kitties and puppies. They have 3 grand kitties, one being mine. What are you eating, Bella? That's what I was like looking to see what she was doing. And then one grand puppy. But my grandmother, oh my God. So the cat has been venturing downstairs slowly. And the other day, I guess my grandmother said she was home alone and the cat came downstairs. And my grandmother has treats now downstairs. So the cat went to her. My grandmother gave her treats and the cat took them and left. I was like, well, we made progress. At least she came downstairs to see you. It's early for me. I just woke up. See, everyone's just waking up. It's not just me. I messaged Fred. I'm like, yeah, I'm running late, Fred.
No worries.
My granddaughter lives in my house. Yes, that's true. It is a true blessing. That is. To an extent. We won't go there. But I love her. I wish I can see her great Coffee's grandbaby. She's amazing. I can't wait to come visit her. Maybe I'll come see her for her first birthday. After her first birthday. I know I have a winter recess. I have a winter recess, what else? A spring recess. And then there's like a February recess, which I don't get why we have a February recess when we just had a winter and then spring coming up. But we'll have to figure that out. Because that would be nice. Yeah, exactly. That's all that matters, which I'm glad to hear that. That's slowly getting better. That's what matters. Oh, but man, what a week, dude. This week went by. I felt like so slow, and maybe it was because Monday happened and we had the day off. But then it also went by so fast. It was just like Friday took forever. Friday was just nuts. And then, like I said, it was just me and this other teacher in our room. So maybe that's why it felt like it went by so slow, because it was just me and her. And then we had like an explosion across the hallway. That was horrible. You could smell it from our room, if you know what I mean. An explosion. Kid had an explosive diarrhea, and he made it to the potty, but it just went everywhere else.
Yep.
Oh my God, it was everywhere. You could smell it. When I say everywhere, it was everywhere. Like, how does it happen? And we're just watching Moana, and I'm like, all right, kids, let me close the door. But we needed to keep the door open because the teachers, if they needed help, they can scream to us, help, we need help. So Like one of the teachers needed a hair scrunchie. She's like, if I'm going to clean this up, I'm putting my hair up. I'm like, not a problem. I had an extra hair scrunchie for her. It worked. Oh my gosh. It was bad. But yeah, thank gosh. She'll be back on Monday, so it'll be a little easier. Since last weekend, the Come to Jesus talk did something. Oh, thank gosh. That's what you needed. That's what you needed. Man, and I've been watching a lot of weird YouTube. I know LawTube has had some drama going on with, I will say, I did see the Legal Bite stream. And my opinion about that with the whole Nick Rekieta thing, listen, she only fucked herself worse. And that's putting it nicely. The context of the clips that she played to try to prove her case, she did not show in full context. Because if she showed the full context, it would not have fit her narrative of what she was trying to portray. This is what a lot of YouTubers do. They take clips of things, but if you continue to watch the clip or you see the clip beforehand, there are parts to that clip that explains what's going on that you don't get unless you show the full context. Legal Bites ate herself alive with doing what she did. She should have just let it be. I understand, like, people were not happy with her, and I was one of them. I'm still not happy with her. That she did not support Nick when he got his channel banned. So it was like this online Twitter war. It was said in some streams. It was a stream here, stream here. People talked about it, which they have every right to. It's their opinion. Just like she has every right to talk about the situation, which she did. But then to come and do a live calling these people bullies, it's like, really? The point of the matter was when Nick got banned, they wanted people that Nick supported. Nick has supported a lot of creators. He has gotten a lot of creators, a lot of subscribers. For instance, a lot of you know Legal Vices. Legal Vices will admit this himself. When he started his YouTube channel, he maybe had a couple hundred, not even a couple, like a couple subscribers. The Johnny Depp trial was happening. Legal Mindset got him on with Rekieta. And then the last 3 weeks or 4 weeks of the trial, Legal Vices was on there every single day with Nick. For those 4 weeks, him just being on Nick Rekieta's live stream every day, he got over 10K subscribers. He pretty much went from 0 to 10K in a couple of weeks just being on Nick's streams. He himself, like I said, will credit Nick for getting all of these subscribers. Legal Bites was one of those people. So during the Rittenhouse trial, she would come on Nick's, all of that. She gained a lot of subscribers, and a lot of people that didn't know who she was knew who she was now from her just being on Rekieta's channel. He really did boost her. So when Nick got banned, hey Lisa, all they were saying they didn't name names until the very end, was, hey, the people that Nick really helped and supported, can you guys help support him with trying to get his channel back? She might have said, check Nick out on Locals. That was it. That's all she said on Twitter. Check Nick out on Locals. He's doing his thing over here. We wanted people, and I say we because I was part of that, everybody wanted for Team YouTube to know that what they did was wrong, and they wanted Nick to be back on YouTube. That's all they wanted from Legal Bites, was to say, hey, you know, I don't agree with your ban of Nick Rekieta. Can you please look into this? She didn't do that. She sent one tweet out, and that was it, to check him out on Locals. So that was where it all stemmed from. Yeah, it's all petty. It's all drama. It's stupid. I get why people are mad, because yes, it made me mad to see that she didn't want to support him. If she didn't agree with what he said and did on YouTube, then say it. Speak your mind. If you didn't agree with what he did with the Kefla situation or how he said it, then say it. Don't hide behind it and then say, oh my God, they're bullying me now. Well, there must have been a reason why you didn't reach out to Team YouTube like everybody else. So what was the reason? Speak your mind. You're speaking your mind now, calling everyone a bully. What was the problem beforehand? Come to find out, she even said during that these people are bullying me stream, she did not agree with some of the things that he did. That he got a strike. He deserved that first strike. Maybe not the second. But right there, why didn't you say that previous? Like, or go and DM like somebody and say, listen, I'm supporting him through locals, but I really don't want to be involved in this. You could have easily said that as well. It just causes controversy. And that's, instead of bringing the community together, like that's what we wanted to do, was let's all band together to get Nick unbanned. It ended up turning into this drama fest where instead of like, so I guess she was on Joe's Galogic stream, and Legal Mindset was supposed to be there and ended up not going. I forgot how it was, but she ended up calling them to this bully stream. Hey, if you guys have something to say to me, come to my channel and say it. Listen, I've seen this with smaller YouTubers. I know how it is with bigger YouTubers. If you call, so say Fred and me have an issue, and Fred says, if you don't come to my channel here at 7 p.m., I'm done. I'm going to spill it all. Whatever the case may be. I'm going to be like, fuck you. I ain't coming to your channel, because it's trying to bring people, his subscribers, things like that, over to somebody else's channel for clicks and views. So when you have an issue with another YouTuber, the best thing to do is have a level playing field. So like somebody that's not really in the fight, but like they're on both sides. I'm trying to think who would have been a good like Joe would have been a good person to go to, but maybe like, I don't know, uncivil law at this point, like, because he wasn't on both sides, but he's friends with both of them. He was sitting there saying, yeah, I supported Nick the whole time during the band, but I'm friends with Legal Bites. Like someone that is like a middle ground where they can go on somebody's channel, have a set time, not where you're calling me out to be here and I want you to be here, if not it's ending. Like, all right, let's work this out. Let's 7 p.m. this time. Okay, let's do it on this channel, and kind of do it that way if things needed to be said. But at that point, neither of them wanted to really talk to her. Nick had nothing. Nick got involved in this, and it was not even his fight. He was just the one that was banned. And she was calling him in. It was like, what? But yeah, exactly. She dug her own hole, for sure. From what I've seen, she contradicted herself the whole time. And if people actually went and looked at those clips that she showed, it proved things that she said were like, oh, well, this clip right here, look at what they said. They said this and this and this. But if you played 5 more minutes or 5 more seconds of the clip, they explain it. I'm talking about Legal Bites and that whole Legal Bites situation that happened this week. Hi, Liz.
Hey, Liz.
I did too, Liz. I lost a lot of respect for her. Though I wasn't a big fan of Legal Bites to begin with. I kind of liked some of her points here and there with the Johnny Depp stuff, though I don't really watch her. I'm not even subscribed to her. When I saw that Bullies live, I was there for it live. Ooh, I don't know if you saw me in the chat. I was going a little crazy. She got me very upset. And I was one of those people putting those pickle emojis in for Tugs. A lot of pickle emojis. I knew. And so here's my question. Who here thinks that was pre-recorded? I know she either A, had the chat turned off, or B, it was pre-recorded. From the way it seemed to me, it was pre-recorded.
I'd say no comment. I've not seen it.
Oh, Fred, you got to see this. Fred. I have it downloaded. I'll send it to you so you don't give her a click and a view.
Okay.
It was, yeah, she was definitely reading from a script. When didn't she not, Liz? No. She was definitely reading from a script. My thing is, it was either she had the chat turned off that she couldn't even see it. Because if she saw the chat, I mean, clearly she did stop a couple times where she looked like she was looking at the chat and then just kept going. But like, that takes a lot. That takes a lot for any creator to see the chat, see what people are saying, and how harsh there was a lot of harsh things being said in that chat, and just keep going with your frame of mind. Yeah. She had a lawyer write it. She probably did. That's why I think it was pre-recorded. So that way she was looking at her script and not really like the chat, but she definitely had a script. I heard she likes a lot of scripts. Listen, I write scripts too, not actual full out scripts of what I'm going to say, but bullet points. So my ADHD doesn't take me off on another tangent. So when I'm doing a video, I have bullet points of different points that I want to make sure I say in a video. If not, I'll forget. It's that simple. She wrote that shit out. That shit was word for word written out, in my opinion. You missed it all. Watch some in clips to catch up. That's probably the best. I mean, it wasn't that long, but if you watch the whole thing, Rose, you will get very agitated because it's just that bad. It's that coffee. You don't even know who we're talking about, but you would be very agitated as well. Oh, no problem. A lot said it was pre-recorded. Yeah, see? I wasn't the only one who thought that. I think there was somebody in the chat saying, if you see this, put your thumb up, or if you see this, blink 3 times. Like, it's like, oh God. The chat was vicious, and Joe's chat was too. See, I missed Joe's. I was wondering how Joe's was. I mean, it was literally, it had to be like all Mindset, all Ricada. It was everybody. Everybody was watching it. I saw Farron in there. I saw, well, the umbrella guy, or that umbrella guy. Legal Vices was over there. There was a lot of people watching. A lot. And that was the thing. If it was pre-recorded, because she kept saying, if you're going to be, she wants Legal Mindset and Nick Ricada to be here at this time, which I think it was 11:30 on her channel. If it was pre-recorded, how could they have gone up there to debate her? And if she wanted to debate them, she should have said, guys, I sent you the link in your DMs, because apparently she had no way, and she said it during her little spiel going on, that she had no way to get in contact with Nick Ricada. And that's where I was like in the chat, like, well, I emailed him. It's not hard to email him. Like, it's a very simple. His email is everywhere. If you want to talk to Nick, email him. I mean, there's ways to get a hold of people. I hate when people say, well, now his Twitter's gone, so that was the only way I could get a hold of him. His email is on his YouTube channel. His email is something that you probably have. You can DM a friend. I'm pretty sure Uncivil would have gave you his email. Like, there are ways to get a hold of people. But she should have been like, Legal Mindset, I sent you the link. If you're here right now, click the link. Ricada, I emailed you the link. If you're here right now, click the link. She didn't. And right there made it even more to me to think that it was a recorded video. Because not once did you say, you guys have the link. Why aren't you coming up? If you guys are here, click the link so we can talk about this. She never said that whole time. Don't want to watch it at all. I don't blame you. I have it downloaded though. That's going to be that. See, to me, that was like a video like her, I apologize about the DUI situation. Then she took it down kind of video. I figured that would be like a video she would have taken down within like hours or days after, which she did bring up the DUI guy situation. And I couldn't believe that, too. Joe's chat kept sending the snake emoji, and he got mad. Well, I mean, come on. And right there, the snake emoji. So if she wasn't doing it live, if she was doing it live, you're going to tell me she didn't see all those pickle emojis in her chat? There was a lot of pickle emojis in that chat. I was one of the ones.
Woohoo.
It's like a lot of drama around the legal channels. There is right now. And I think it had to do with the whole Nick getting banned and then who, wanted to band together when it should have been a time that we all band together. Because as I forgot who said it best, but if this can happen to Nick, this can happen to them, this can happen to you, this can happen to me, this can happen to anybody. And if we can band together to try to help Nick, this is us coming together for a cause. So then what happens if next week, well, there is another lawyer got banned. I forgot his name because it's someone I don't watch, but Farron, I had him on a channel, and he was somebody that got banned on YouTube as well. And he was another lawyer. It's like, this is how YouTube is. We need to band together to support each other because of how YouTube is. Not knock each other down with all this bullshit drama when we need to be together to do this together. Because we all came together, YouTube looked over what was happening and gave Nick his channel back. If we can do that for Nick, we can do that for everybody. We just need to come together. And that was the point of the whole thing. But, of course, drama comes when anything happens.
Yes.
Could she have been doing a members only and then released it to everybody? She could have. She could have. She could have done a members only live and then premiered it kind of thing. But if she premiered it, it would have had that like countdown. So what she would have done is premiere it through StreamYard. So she could have done it like a members live, downloaded it from YouTube, and then uploaded it through StreamYard and played it like it was alive. There are ways you can do that. So like I can make a video and then I can come onto StreamYard, do it as a brand new live like we did today, and just play the video for that live. And you'll never know that I'm not live. That's what I'm thinking she did. I have a friend that does that. Not to like fool anybody. She lets people know like this is a video and I'm just going to do it through StreamYard live so she can talk in the chat and all of that. And if she wants, you can pause and talk to your audience and then play. So yeah, it does. Yep. And then she lost a lot of subs. Yeah, well, she didn't lose me. I was never a sub. I had to look for her channel.
All right, be right back. Gotta check on my sis.
What?
I got to check on my sis. I'll be right back.
No problem.
Okie doke.
I think she was still butthurt because Nick backed up. Yeah, I think so too. But like what DUI guy did, that wasn't that serious. Like, I hate to say it, even when I was watching the Johnny Depp trial and that was said, that moment where he did the O face, like, oh my God, I did the same oh my God face. I just wasn't in the courtroom. But it was one of those moments that you couldn't believe what was being said in the courtroom. EKC People does that too. Yes, she does, Liz. I haven't seen that name in a long time. I've heard of it, actually. I shouldn't say that. I heard she did a live with somebody else that were not to be named, and it was a very shitty live. Full of shit, literally. But, yeah. She films, unless, yep. She films, unless, and then lives. Yep. That's a way. There's lots of ways you could do it. Yeah. It's not that serious. It was funny. Yes, exactly. It was funny. I get like, oh, you're a lawyer. It doesn't look good. Blah, blah, blah. It doesn't look good for the community. Listen, he's one person out of a whole community of lawyers. It does not make the whole LawTube community look bad just because he did the oh face. Like, come on. there was a lot of other people in that courtroom that did that face. So just because he's a YouTube lawyer, who actually at that time, he wasn't as big as how he's big now. He was more of a smaller law tuber. He was like, I think 20K at that point. He gained more of a following, I think, because of that. He's gained much more of a following now with the interviews he's done and the Johnny Depp trial. He's come a great long way. But that really divided the community because of her, kind of being a bitch with that whole situation. You thought Legal Bites was Queen Lawyer? Yeah, right. I'm Queen Lawyer. She don't wear that crown. Oh, Scott. Yes. He's very entertaining. He is very entertaining. I have not watched a Scott Carnal in so long. I need to check him out. She gave him more exposure than his original. Yes, facial expression. Exactly. And now, like, a lot of people, even the news media, I think because they drew so much attention to it, because a lot of news media was watching these law tubers because they were not happy that they were making more money than they were on their reporting, but they were also getting some of their info from these law tube lives that were happening for their reporting as well. And I think because she made it such a big issue, that's why the media drew on to it too. And we see that in like some news articles and things like that because of the attention it was getting from the whole situation. Not because of him actually making that face, but yeah. I forgot what it was the interview with Amber Heard. And they showed that clip and you could see him. They didn't zoom in like most people do, but you could see him with the face in the background during that clip when they played for Amber Heard. But of course, Amber didn't see it. It was something they played for the interview kind of thing to put like clips in for people to have some kind of context to what they were talking about. I just thought it was funny though. I wish they would all Al Capone's trial for trials of the century. Do you guys hear all those motorcycles? They have so where my grandmother lives, it's a main route. And if you keep going straight, it goes right to the beach. We're right on the water. And it's a nice route to go around the beaches. So they must have had a nice little bike ride with friends. Because it wasn't like a whole... Oh, there's more motorcycles. But they're definitely going for a nice ride around the coast. Now she's done the same thing with Nick. Yeah. Doesn't she realize the more drama you bring, the more people will want to watch? Exactly. I don't think she gets it yet. Or she does, and she thinks that if she creates drama, well, she got a lot of views that night. She had a lot of people in that chat. A lot of people watching. I think it was like 5,000 at one point before I turned it off. And then I turned it back on. And I didn't look at the numbers after that. She pissed me off so bad I turned it off and turned it back on. But yeah, she had a lot of people watching that live. There's got to be like 20 on that video, or at least 10. Now I want to look. And to find out, Legal Bites has been butthurt at Nick since her stupid wedding. Yes. She thought that Nick was upset that he got disinvited. Nick's not upset. Nick was never upset. He didn't want to go to that wedding anyways. She's the only one making it an issue. She didn't. But then they say in the game, Vicky, bad attention. How do they say it? Bad attention is good intention. Attention. No intention is, I forgot the wording. There's a saying. It's a tongue twister to me. No bad drama. You guys know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say. Well, all she does is bring negative attention her way. Yeah. Oh, what is that saying? It's going to kill me. Get down, cat. The pumpkin is not in your way. What are you doing? Oh, she wants treats. We know, exactly. So she's seeing it as, well, it still brings attention to my channel. But she's the type, so she seems like the type that she takes things way too personally, that even if it is bad attention, she gets more hurt because of the bad attention, that I don't see her doing it to create more eyes on her, though it's bad. I think she really thought she was going to get people to take her side and make them look like bullies that they weren't. I really think she thought she was going to make them look like bullies. And that wasn't the case. And maybe she'll realize how stupid and petty it was, and maybe say, listen, we need to talk this out, and maybe we need to do it live. They could have talked this out behind the scenes. She chose to do it live. She could have easily said, hey, listen, you guys are really hurting my feelings, or DM'd Legal Mindset and be like, I didn't realize that's how you guys felt, and I felt this way and that way, and they could have solved it. But I felt like she just created it to create it. It was very stupid and petty on her part. I want to see how many views this video has. I'm interested now. I'm interested. Oh my God, Grimm's Bar. He put up Legal Bites. The video will remain unmonetized. It's a minute clip. Let's look at Grimm. We'll give Grimm credit. I just see Nick with a banana in his mouth with the boys. I did not get to see this yet. Oh, Lord. I did see the Alyssa clip about Legal Bites and Ricada, that clip. I did see that one, which apparently she has another new clip out. Did she take it down? Let's see. That was like the video. I made sure to get that video the second she was done, because I knew she would probably delete it, unlist it, private it. I don't know what she would have done. So she does legal bite clips. That's her channel too. Oh, dealing with bullies. I like how the thumbnail says Bite Club. Like she made it look like it was a Fight Club video. Wow, guys. It has 40K views. Compared to her other videos that have like 6.1K, 29K, 18K, 10K. This is one of like her highest videos. This one has 33, but this is about Scientology. 15K, 17K, 42K. That was about the Marilyn Manson stuff. 44, that was Marilyn Manson. 36, 39. Oh, 100K. Johnny Depp, though. Of course it was. Shocking new claims in the unsealed documents of Johnny Depp. So the Johnny Depp one looks like the highest. But 40K for just 3 days? 3 days, 40K. That's a lot. Then there's Katie Joy, who gets 3K. Right? Oh my God. She thinks she would have learned by now. Yeah, right? I would have learned by now. Shit. You learned the first time, didn't you? I mean, didn't you, Legal Vice? I don't want drama. You're creating drama. And then she's like, I just want to get back to the regular law content. Then get back to it. Why'd you even have to do this? You never had to address it. Like showing... Like, I've had issues with a lot of different people because people like to create issues where there isn't issues. Lots of it. Liz knows. Liz also knows. Have I talked about it? No. It takes a lot of self-control. Especially like when a friendship, breaks up and one person goes balls to the wall crazy and makes all these crazy claims, and you want to clear your name, it just shows the type of person you are by just sitting there, not engaging in it, not making it worse, not playing volleyball with somebody and going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Because in the long run, even if I can prove every claim that this person said was a lie, that person's just going to come back and make up more lies. It's pointless. It's a pointless volleyball game. And my relationship with this person was more private than it was public, so why do we need to bring it to a public arena? I cherish the friendship that we had. Yes, things happened, but I've moved on. That's what adults do. In YouTube, you can't move on until you've, changed teams. You go for the people that hate the other people, even if you hate them, and you just come up with the most absurd things. It's crazy. I did nothing, and in the end, my name cleared itself. It's called karma, bitches. Exactly. And that's, Lisa, exactly what's happened with me. People have finally been seeing different situations with different people, and it's called karma. Because you know what? That person that started all this shit, they won't change. They are who they are. So now they've gone around and maybe lied about 20 other people that they were friends with and now have done this to their new friends that are now not their friends anymore. It's because they won't change. It's who they are. They should have kept it completely private. Exactly. I will say there was some things I saw from Legal Mindset. I was like, I mean, you know what? Sometimes you have to put it out there on the table, especially dealing with people like Legal Bites who think she is the queen. Sometimes you have to just be like balls to the wall. Like, I really don't think you supported him at all. Like, he went out there and he put it out there so that she knew he was talking about her. And there were a lot of people, though, before this happened, and this is what got me. And I said it in my Twitter. Before they even named names, people were saying, well, why are you talking about me? It's like, well, they didn't name names, so why are you thinking it's about you? Were you one of those people? Clearly you were if you think it's about you. And it was someone random. I'm like, who is this guy? And come to find out, yeah, he thought it was about him because he was one of these people that Nick supported, got him a lot of subscribers, and then didn't say one word about helping Nick out or even tweeting about it, but tweeting about everything else, Oh, let's look at this Grimm's Bar video.
I'm back, by the way.
Oh, hello. Welcome back.
Thank you. It's
a minute long. I didn't get to see this. It looks funny. I can only imagine. Let's see.
Instead of reaching out to me personally,
okay. To ask me what the facts were, to make sure that he understood them before he talked about them. He decided instead to talk about it on his channel, get ad revenue, super chats, all this kind of stuff. And once again, this is not about super chats. It's not about ad revenue. This video will remain unmonetized. And there are no super chats on.
Really? I doubt that.
To talk about it on his channel, get ad revenue, super chats, all this kind of stuff. And once again,
for those of you who don't know what that thanks button is, so once a video is uploaded and processed, you can super chat them with that thanks button. So it's a way to put up a comment in the middle of the video, like on the bottom of the screen, after a live has been done. And that was, speaking of that, that was another reason why I think she said that the super chats are turned off, because it was a pre-recorded video. Yes, she did it as a live, but you can't like put super chats up on the screen if it's pre-recorded kind of thing too. That was another thing I was thinking.
It's not about super chats, it's not about ad revenue. This video will remain unmonetized.
See?
And there are no super chats on.
He He gave her $2. Go Grimm's Bar. Proven it. So if there's a thanks button on there too, it means it's also monetized. That's incredible. This video will remain unmonetized. Hey, maybe she said after the fact, you know what? These bitches are making money off my name. I'm just going to monetize it. But then let the community know that you monetized it, because you said this whole video at least 30 different times. I'm not monetizing this. This is why the super chats are off. Hello there, Melissa. How are you?
Hey, Melissa.
Right? I didn't notice that. Thank you, Grim, for uncovering something we all did not realize. That's awesome. I can't believe that. She lied. When hasn't she not lied? But let's go there now. I am going to post the link to the video here, of course. That way for the replay crew, for you guys to check it out again if you want. And I'll also put Grim's channel link up as well. Good job, Grim. I gotta DM him and tell him good job. Or I can leave a comment. I could be a normal citizen. Normal citizen.
Can be.
Under the video. Yeah, right? Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. I didn't even click the video to see, because I watched it live. I looked when I searched it. Oh, you know what? I think I do have it up. Oh, no, I looked at her channel. That's all I did. I just looked at her channel. I wonder if it's still there.
Huh.
I might have to leave her $2 saying, liar. You can write a comment with it. I'm surprised he didn't leave that with the comment. Oh, that thanks button is still up. I wonder how many other people press that thanks button. Now I'm curious. I've been watching too many mini brands. I don't know if you guys know what mini brands are. They're like these little toys that are replica of like different either food items, makeup items, weird stuff. I've been watching mini brands, mini brand videos galore. This one guy, GB Kaleem, who opens up all these mini brands and collects them, all of that. I've been watching him and falling asleep to him. I can't believe it. Yeah, no, that thanks button is still there from Grim. So yeah, and the thanks is there. So I could technically click it, pick a part in the video I want to put it on, and how much money. Wow. That's crazy.
Cray.
So I'm not making any money off of this video. Lies. I wonder if people are saying that. You know what? Honestly, the best way to do it was what Grim did. Make a video and show it. Because when you click, I searched legal bites, and that's a video that came up. Was his video. So perfect. That's perfect. Oh, that's too good. Sometimes Grim stops in here. So Grim, I just want to thank you again for uncovering the hypocrisy. That's too good. Oh my God, it is way too good. I'm trying to think out what else I've been watching. I know BravoCon has been going on this weekend. That's a big thing. I was thinking the same thing, Vicky T. Mini brands. Ooh, I've watched them too. Oh, see? Look. I'll have to show you what a mini brand is. You guys will love this. I'll show you like a short. Don't send her money. Yeah. We don't need to send her money. We need puzzle funds. Yes. True. Oh my God. They made some funny videos of this. Ricada Law dishes the dirt on those law tubers. This is from 5 days ago. I did see that one by Alyssa Clips. She makes some really good clips. I didn't know who she was until the other day when Farron posted it on Twitter. And then I went through her videos and was like, yes, GB Kaleem. I'll show you who my mini brands guy is that I've been watching. I don't know. There's just something to this, like just wanting to see the mystery of what could be in these balls, and then what he gets, and just him opening them up, and then looking at all these really cool toys, or like little figures of toys. I forget. Like, some of them are toys, some of them are food. It all depends on what ball he's opening. Like regular mini brands has like a collective of food, makeup, things that you would find at a shopping center. Then they have the foodie brands, the fashion brands, they have the toy brands, the Disney brands. There's a whole bunch of different blind bags that you can open and get a bunch of stuff. But here's his channel right here. Hey, Will Riley Sports, how are ya?
Hey, Will.
And I'll share my screen, and we'll pick a video. Quick one to watch.
New balls, please.
You guys will get obsessed with me. I promise.
Uh-oh.
You guys will love it just as much as I do. It's an obsession. It happens. I watch a lot of it. I've gone crazy watching all of his videos. If you can't tell just by the front page, I'm trying to get to the videos page. I've watched so many. Like a lot. I still have a lot more to go through though. Let's pick one. Where's the short? Because there's a lot of long ones. We don't want a long video. If anything, we want like a short video or a short itself. We'll take this one's 8. This is the advent calendar. It's a little different. No, we won't do the advent calendar. These are gold ones. So like in the mini brands, you can find a gold one, and those are like the unique ones. And then they made a whole series of gold minis where all of them are gold except for maybe one that could be a rose gold one. I'm telling you, it's an obsession. Here, we'll look at like 5 minutes of this one. Not even.
Interesting.
It is. Now it makes me want to go buy some. Though I have no room. What would I do with these? They have a whole place that you can swap them with other people that collect them.
Opening Mini Brand Series 3
See, look,
based
they're
on
all
the
like
date
little,
that's printed on the balls. And the first video, we opened the
Reese's,
June 1st, 2021 date.
Hershey's, TGI Fridays, Dum Dums, all of that. They're all little items. They do have like Listerine, and they have little makeup.
And all the minis are right here.
Diapers.
Second video, we opened the July 12th.
Lots. Of course, though, when I play a video, it freezes. Another money sucker. Yes, it is. I know. And then what am I going to do with them? I was thinking to myself, like, that would be like if I was a kid and I used to have, like, you know, your Barbie dollhouse or any kind of a dollhouse.
All the mini brands are right over here in the middle. And then in this video, we're going to open the July 19th date. And the balls are right over here on the side.
Technically, if I got this for the kids at school.
These are the ones. If you haven't seen the first 2 videos of this experiment, I recommend you go check those out first and then come and watch this third video. I will leave the link in the description below. And with that said, I think it's time that we open these balls and see what's inside.
Some of them are just containers. Some of them are just boxes. They do have a whole thing called Sugar.
All right, let's see what we got in the first pod.
Sugar Rush, which is another brand of blind boxes.
We got the Hershey's strawberry syrup.
The Dum Dums.
Space is going to be an issue.
And you open it up, and there's actual small Dum Dums.
We're going to make it work.
Same thing with like the
Warheads. Second pod, we have a Heath bar.
Warheads, yep. The freezer pops.
Okay, we haven't got this one in a while. It's the Sweezel's Sweet Shop favorites.
So he
just be like a tub of different types of candy.
Just him opening them up.
And we got the Royal Instant Vanilla Pudding.
Checking him out with them.
The sugar-free one.
How cool.
And
He
we have
doesn't
an
put the
accessory
shopping
in here.
carts
It
together.
seems like it's the
Like
shopping
accessories,
basket.
like a register, shopping cart
I'm gonna put it
shelf.
right here, and as we go through more balls, I can
interesting.
clear more space.
Yeah, some of them, most of these don't open up. He will cut through some of them to see what some of them have in them. There is the Bubblicious container that he opened up, and there was actual like chunks of, not real bubble gum, but like chunks of bubble gum that were in the container, and that was pretty cool. But that was like the only mini brand that had something in it like that. But yeah, this is what I've been watching on my spare time.
I see.
Right? The Disney ones are pretty cool, though. I like the Disney. If I could find the Sugar Rush was recently that he did the Sugar Rush. It was a short where he opened up the short of the Sugar Rush candies. Sugar Buzz. Sugar Buzz, not Sugar Rush. I was close. Sugar Buzz. And these are the ones that have the candies inside. I don't think I've seen this one. It's the one above it that I saw. This might be him just opening it. Let's see. There we go.
This blind box is supposedly a level up from mini brands because the miniature has stuff inside it. It's the first time I open one of these, so let's find out how much better it actually is.
Ooh,
oh my
yeah,
god, there's
look,
actually
mini
little
moon pies
in there. Wow, these are so cool. Look how tiny they are. Just to get a sense of how small it is, I'm just going to place it on top of a quarter.
So some kid dropped a dime on the floor
like
the other day, and I
was
like, well, put this in your book bag. The teacher's like, actually, no, we have to take that away from him.
Sour candy.
I'm like, why? She's like, because they could put that in their mouth.
It's a smaller one in there.
I'm like, but it's a
toy.
No, I know.
That would be pretty insane. Mini brands, I think it's time you take some notes from these guys.
Right?
This blind box is supposedly a level up from mini brands because the miniature has stuff inside it. It's the first time I open one of these, so let's find out how much better it actually is. Oh my god, there's actually little moon pies in there. Wow, these are so cool. Look how tiny they are. Just to get a sense of how small it is, I'm just going to place it on top of...
It's just going to play. There we go.
There we go.
But yeah, that's what I've been watching. Golden Boy Kaleem. And there's another one, Dottie Toys, that he's actually collabed with. And she makes some awesome videos too. This is the other Sugar Buzz one that I watched.
This miniature blind box is nothing like the mini brands. Sugar Buzz actually has miniature products inside the package. Although I would argue that the package itself is not a replica of the real life box like mini brands are.
Okay, yeah. But
we
those
actually
pops
got
look really
flavorized
real life.
Popsicles in there. It would have been really cool if there were different colors though. So if mini brands would actually put stuff inside their minis, they'd literally crush any other competitors.
And then you get a blind one at the bottom.
And the other miniature is another toxic waste. Although this seems to be a different color, but let's see what's inside. Another baby toxic waste.
I've never heard of
definitely
toxic
didn't
waste.
come out right.
Is that like a
this
candy
miniature
from
blind
the UK?
box is...
They do have UK brands in these. But yeah, so that's what I've been watching. Dottie's Toys is lovely. I've watched her too. You have? That's amazing. See? Oh, Melissa, we have some good taste. Guess it's better than watching people getting wax removed from their ears. Vicky, I've watched those too, though. I've watched those too. That's one of going on a diet. Oh no, Vicky, it actually makes you more hungry. I swear.
Oh no.
Because then you see something and it's like, ooh, I haven't had that in a long time. Maybe I should try that. He does one like this one where he opens the mini brand and then he'll try the food. So like some mini brands, you'll get a lot of. So like a lot of TGI Fridays, White Castle. So he actually does ones where he tries the food. He never tried Hershey syrup until he did one of these tasting what he's gotten in a mini brand. And I'm like, how have you never tried Hershey's syrup? I go through a bottle of Hershey's syrup a week just for my chocolate milk addiction. Like, really? How? he does a lot of giveaways. So if you do like these mini brands, he gives a lot of them away. He collects them, but then like he'll do a lot where he just opens a lot of, and he gets a lot of dupes because he has so many that he gives them away. So he does do that as well. So the best one is the Disney one that I watched, because they have like really cool toys. And Disney one, cutting open a Disney store brand. He cut open? Oh, yeah, he did. And the figurines out. Ooh, I didn't see this one. I know much later. The toys, though, are pretty cool when he takes the toys out of the thing. Some of the toys, though, they make them so that you can pretty cool, though. That's what I'm watching. Painting, watching a lot of that. I love milk tea, right, Liz? Oh my God, I'm addicted. I'm addicted. That makes me think of chronic. Oh, coffee. Did you not see what I posted in Discord? So he got this log cabin, and it was like a Legos log cabin. And in one of his videos, he started putting the log cabin Lego together. And the second one was him finishing it. And I said to Chronic, oh, I know you love Legos, you should check this out. And that's when she said she's tight on money right now. I was like, well, I'll buy it for you. You just got to send me videos of it. And she said, not a problem. Because it was so cool. This log cabin was so freaking cool. Oh, no, we're here for a moment. Yeah, you lost me for a moment. We're here.
Oh, by the
I
way.
can't talk about collectors. I'm weird with my fountain pens. Huh. Yeah, no. Okay. I collect all the Sharpie brand stuff, so I can't say anything about that either. I have all the small Sharpies, the big Sharpies, the highlighter, and anything Sharpie I buy. I have boxes, so I can't say that either. I'm horrible, but I use them too. So, have fun at the gym, Melissa. Thank you for stopping by.
Fun at the gym.
Right? I'm happy I'm not the only one watching these mini brands too, and Dottie's Toys. I love it. That's awesome. I took Paul to Chicago Pen Show one year. He walked in the giant room, scanned slowly, and remarked, oh my God, there's more people like you. I didn't even know they had that. Oh my God, I'll have to see if there's one in our area. That would be cool.
Speaking of in the area, they've opened a Dunkin' in my area.
They opened a Dunkin' in your area?
Yeah.
Ooh, like how close? Like 5 minutes?
No, let's say 30 minutes.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad, especially when you don't have a Dunkin' close like that. That's awesome. Now I want Dunkin', but I've been wanting a coffee now for like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Uh-oh.
It'll happen.
It will happen.
I have to go out anyways because we have this family thing it's a family get together. It's just like it's like an early dinner, I should say. So I do have to get eventually ready for that. I said an hour, but we're over that hour mark now. So we'll get off shortly, but I do have to get ready for that. I do want to get Dunkin' on the way so I can at least power myself up. Have a latte. And then what else do I have to do today? I have to text Miranda. I know it's early for her, but let me set an alarm to remind myself to text Miranda. So that way... Oh, coffee. I just got your Cash App.
Hey, that's interesting, Lisa.
Wow. Oh, she gave me a donation for game night. Yay. And then Canva, since we share Canva. Aw, thank you. Coffee, you're awesome. You guys are great. Yes, it's coming out I think it's like November. Let me see. For the Jackbox 9 party pack. I forgot the date. Party pack 9 release date. I already pre-ordered it, so the 20th in a couple days. Yes. So we'll have it on the 20th. So let's see. What date is that? That's Thursday. That means on Friday we can play it. Oh my God. Yes, 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 yes. I'm so excited. So that means Friday we will have all new games to play for game night. I will. Oh, yes. Please give Peach a heart. I will. Yes. I'm going to see. I'll let her know that we're all thinking of her. And let's see. She wants to kind of escape it, like not escape it, but get her mind off of it, kind of a thing. So I'm going to see if she wants to still do the game night tonight, since, my internet. Oh, speaking of the internet, I got the email from Frontier saying, your power has been restored. Yeah, you're a little late. Thanks.
A little.
Just a little late. Just a little bit. But see if she still wants to do it tonight, because she did say Saturday or Sunday. So. And apparently I missed my 7:48 alarm. Why do I have an alarm going off at 7:46? On a Sunday.
That's early.
Right? What the heck is that about?
Isn't it a daily alarm?
My daily alarms go, I have it set Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but never like on a Saturday or Sunday. That's weird. What are you doing, kitty? I missed last game night. Oh, it's okay. We didn't do it this Friday, but that's why I'm going to try to see about doing it today on Sunday. Like a Sunday game night. It won't be like a long 3-hour one, but at least like an hour or two. Knowing us, it can go on forever for all we know. Yeah, it's football. It's football. My grandmother watches her football on Sundays. I won't be here because I have football. Ooh. That's always much better. What team? What team? Is it a local team? Is it a national team? If it's a national team, what's your football team? I will say, mine is the Jets. They did win. They did win a game so far this year. I can actually say I'm a Jets fan. Sunday is football day. Yes, it is. Which we have Spirit Week coming up. And I'm pretty sure one of the things for Spirit Week is where it's a jersey day. So I can wear my Jets jersey. Which I'm excited about. Because I have not worn my Jets jersey in a minute. Because they have sucked so bad. Patriots. Oh, you and my grandmother. Patriots fans. I should have known, Liz. I should have known. So that means my grandmother will be watching the Patriots too. You can think about her when you're watching it. When I didn't see said I thought the kids locked her in elementary school washroom, the one a miniature toilet in 6. Listen. We don't have, it's really weird. So these toilets, no, because, all right, so I was trying to explain this to Pope. So classrooms 2 and 4, they have a toilet in between their room. It's a 1 bathroom in between. And it's not like a miniature toilet. They have a stool for the kids to get on that are short. So those are all normal size. And then there's another toilet between 6 and, so wait, 2 and 4. 6 and 8 share one. And then the ones on the other side, 3 and 5 share one. 7 has their own. And then 8, even though 8 shares one, they still take their kids to the bathroom. Wait, 2 and 4. 4 and 6 share one too? Oh, no, that's what it is. 2 shares their own. 2 has their own. 4 and 6 share one. 7 has their own. I'm doing it by the numbers on the side. So 8 and 9. I'm in room 9. We use the men's bathroom, and 8 uses the women's room. And they have like the stand-up urinals in the men's room that we take my kids in. And then they have 3 toilets, and we have the sinks. They're not miniature, though. We have to have stools for the sinks for the kids. Hey, Lucky. And the kids the other day, they were asking me about the urinals on the wall. And they're like the ones that go all the way down to the floor. They're not like just half urinals. They're the ones all the way down to the floor. And I'm like, well, that's when, you're the bigger boys or men, they can stand in front of it. So, because, they have different parts than us women. Not getting into that with them.
Nope.
They're like, well, how does it work? I'm like, you stand in front of it. Simple. Stand in front of it.
It's pretty simple. Yeah.
Then one of them flushed it, and they were like getting all scared the water was going to get on the floor. I'm like, this is why you don't flush the toilet. The urinals, not the toilet. You don't flush the urinals. Half of them don't flush the toilet either, and that's a whole nother thing that I have to like flush the toilet, so I use my foot. Now the kids start seeing that I'm using my foot, and they're like, well, why do you use your foot to flush the toilet? It's like, so I don't have to get germs on my hand every single time you guys can't flush the toilet. Like, God damn.
Yep.
It is an old school, yeah. Hey, it happens though. But I like the fact that like they have the bathrooms for like 2, 4, and 6 sharing one, and then the other classrooms each have their bathrooms too. But it's like, I'm glad that my class is as good as they are, because if they were, their other classes have more difficult time with their students. My class is not so bad, so. Oh, I always use my foot, but that was the excuse that I gave to them, because we teach them about germs and that you have to wash your hands, all of that. So I'm like, if I had to wash my hands every single time I had to flush the toilet for you guys, that would be an issue. But yes, always use your foot. So that way you don't get germs, or at this point, we still have to worry about Covina in the world. So, But now these kids are trying to flush the toilet with their foot. And I'm like, no, you guys can't do that. I caught one of the girls standing on the toilet just to flush the toilet with her foot. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, what did I start over here? I'm like, no, you guys can't do that. So the only reason why I'm doing it is this. You guys get to wash your hands. I'm not going to wash my hands every single time. Yeah, right, Lisa? Oh, great. Now some kid's going to try and flush with their feet, fall over, and need stitches. Way to go. Exactly. You nailed it, Lisa. I immediately, thank God I can, like, see them. And I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, get down. I'm like, you cannot do that. And I had to explain to her again, I am only doing this because I don't need to wash my hands every single time. You guys get to wash your hands since you're already on the potty. Just flush it. God damn it. I know. I'm such a bad influence. I don't know how they made me a teacher. No, I'm not that bad of an influence. Hello, Weird Debbie. How are ya? Exactly. That's a good one, Vicky. You can't do it until you're tall like me. Exactly. Oh, my God. That's too great. I had one kid, though, the other day, too. He was just, like, pulling toilet paper and kept pulling it. And I can see it on the floor now. And I'm like, what are you doing with all that toilet paper? And then he's like, I'm like, just put it in the toilet. Stop. Because he was already, like, pants up, all of that. And so he's just, like, putting it in like he's rolling it out. But he's putting it in little by little by little. I'm like, just put in a little bit. The toilet will suck it all up. And then he thought it was the coolest thing ever. I'm like, never again. Don't. It was like, I just told you to do that because you rolled all this toilet paper out.
One time.
Your students laugh at you every time I say, Toity. Did you get it? I did. I've been so busy this week. But I did see the IG. I did. And I will reply to you when I get home today from the family event. So I promise. Oh, it's been such a busy week, Lucky. You can flush the toilet with your foot. Oh, I'm so glad you're doing well. And eat your veggies. Oh, my God. Exactly. So you can grow taller faster. These kids, they give them such weird vegetables. They gave them like a 3 green bean salad the other day. And I was like, do they even know what a green bean salad is? Which it was delicious because I did eat some. Not gonna lie, I did eat some. They were delicious. But a lot of kids don't like vegetables. And we use that whole like green eggs and ham kind of book that we've read to them. Like, how do you know you don't like something until you try it? So that was a lot of kids after they tried it, like, oh, you were right. Well, these kids say they don't like pasta or cheeseburgers, and I'm like, how do you not like a cheeseburger? You eat McDonald's, don't you? Oh yeah, we go to McDonald's. I'm like, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. And their food is not bad. Like their lunch food is not bad. It's good. I've eaten it. I eat it. If there's extra, I eat it. Like, that shit's good.
Interesting.
It is. It's fucking delicious. And these kids are like, don't waste the food. If you're not going to eat it on a day that it's good food, don't waste it. That's how I am. It's like, because I'll eat it. Especially the cheeseburger day. It's like, if you don't want the burger, don't waste it. Give it to me. Oh, no problem, Lucky. Not liking cheeseburgers, right? But they'll go eat McDonald's. I'm like, it's the same thing as McDonald's. Same thing.
Yep.
Yeah, see, I didn't think I liked the bean salad until I tried it. And I don't know if it's like what they put in it, but it was actually pretty good. I'm not a big like green bean person. I'll eat them if it's there, but the problem I have with their veggies, like the broccoli, I love broccoli, but it's uncooked broccoli. You're giving the kids uncooked broccoli. I can never eat uncooked broccoli. Has to be cooked. Carrots, not a carrot person. You know, things like that. Apple slices, okay. They give them plums. They give them lots of different stuff. Ew, McDonald's. Yeah, exactly. Ew, McDonald's. But yet, probably the school cheeseburger is better than a McDonald's cheeseburger. But yet, they'd rather have the McDonald's. I do. I'll dip the carrots in ranch and just not eat the carrot. Just lick the ranch. I'll do that, actually. They have some good food, though. How many kids throw away food that goes to waste that they won't want? Exactly. A lot. A lot. Like pizza, for instance. Thank God they gave us like 6 pieces. Oh, no, this is the best example. So the other day they had pasta. It was just regular macaroni and sauce. Kids did not even touch their pasta with sauce. They ate like the applesauce and whatever else that they had with it, but they wouldn't touch their pasta. So there was other kids that wanted seconds, even thirds. And there was not that much left in the bowl that I gave, seconds out. And then the kids that did not touch their pasta, which I was watching, so I knew, the ones that didn't even touch their pasta, I took their plate and I put the pasta to the side on another plate. And then I saw another kid that didn't touch their pasta, and I put that to the side. And another kid that didn't touch the pasta. There was at least 4 kids that didn't touch the pasta. So I ended up giving the other kids that wanted thirds or seconds, because there were some that didn't get seconds, the pasta that the kids didn't eat, that didn't touch. It was like, really? Like, how do you not? So much gets thrown away. But they're at such a young age, too. It just, and the laws, the different laws with the whole teaching and things like that, like, it's weird. But then, like, this one kid ate applesauce for 3 days straight. He barely even touched his pizza, and I know that this kid likes pizza. And I'm like, why did you just eat applesauce? Like, only ate applesauce. It's, like, weird. I don't know.
Wow.
But, yeah, there's a lot of food that goes to waste. Maybe the sauce was not artificially orange enough. Actually, it was a very good sauce because I did have a bite. And that sauce was, like, better than the ragu sauce. I don't know what kind of sauce they made or used, but it was damn good sauce. I've been known to save the Happy Meal box and put homemade burger, fries, etc. inside. They know they liked having it in the box. Ooh, cake. That's a good idea.
Hey, cake up there.
Oh, how are you? I was picky when I was younger, but I didn't realize I was allergic to a lot of stuff either. That's true. Oh my God, the other day, this one girl, she's like, I have a tummy ache. She wanted to go hang out at the nurse. Listen, I get it. I was that kid too. And I was like, well, why do you have a tummy ache? She's like, I ate a lot of chocolate. I said, what did you get into the Halloween candy? She's like, yeah. I was like, well, that's not good for you. She's like, well, I'm allergic to chocolate. I'm allergic to peanut butter. And I'm like, okay, thinking, all right, I have your allergy list. Nowhere on that allergy list does it say you're allergic to the chocolate or peanut butter. And then I was like, but you just had a chocolate chip bar in the classroom. She's like, oh, I'm not allergic to that. I said, well, it has chocolate in it. She's like, oh, I'm allergic to chocolate, like the candy chocolate. I said, that's the same kind of chocolate that was in that bar. I was trying to prove to her she was not allergic to chocolate, but you can't tell a kid anything. So then after, because the nurse said, you know what, your stomach, I'll call Graham, your stomach's going to hurt, blah, blah, blah. You have to go back to class. So she was upset she didn't get to hang out at the nurse. But then she's fine. She's fine. She's dancing. She's having fun. Lunch comes. And she had like a chocolate milk, and she had a muffin that she brought from home, and it was a chocolate chip muffin. And I said to her, that's all chocolate right there. She's like, oh, but I'm not allergic to that chocolate. I said, okay. I said, you're not allergic to chocolate. You might get a stomach ache from eating too much of the actual chocolate bars. I said, but you're not allergic to it. That's a totally different thing, which she kind of understood that, but it was like, when she kept saying, I'm allergic to chocolate, I'm like, no, you're not.
Busted.
Kid's a chocoholic already, right? She is.
Yeah.
How many candies did you have? She said, I had a whole bag. I said, oh my goodness, a whole bag of Halloween candy. Now you're like, that's an adult thing, not a 4-year-old thing. Oh, that was a lot of chocolate for a tiny kid. Exactly. And finally, she went to the bathroom and she felt better. So I think that helped too. Great to see you all. P.S. I was also sneaky with mincemeat. Told my youngest Garfield ate lasagna, so it must be fine. It worked until he was 15. Oh my God, that's so good, Cake. I'll have to remember these tips. I think we serve kids lasagna too. Ooh, that's such a good one. And yes, I say it in his voice. She will put the same stunt on Valentine's Day. Oh, you know it. Oh, you know it. Oh. I wonder if we give out Valentine's. We only probably give out Valentine's cards. There's only one kid he's allergic to. He's not allergic. He can only have lactose milk. So he's the only one that we have to worry about. Other than that, I have no like peanut allergies, none of that in my classroom. So that's why I know. I'm like, I know I have your allergy list. I would know if you're allergic to chocolate. Like we would have a special food for you every time if you were allergic to chocolate. But you never know. You can also get allergies later in life or throughout your life. So she just ate way too much chocolate candy, which, listen, if I ate a whole bag of chocolate, you know, whatever, candy, I would have a stomach ache too the next day. But my theory is she wanted to go hang out with the nurse. Her and the nurse are like BFFLs. Every time we walk by the nurse's room, which is every time we go to the bathroom, she always has to say hi to the nurse. So. Oh, yeah. She's one of those. But she's also had a really rough life, too, already at the age of 4. You'd be surprised. This poor kid has gone through a lot at her age. I feel so bad for her in that aspect. But, you know, it happens. Speaking of Halloween candy, I need to get some Halloween candy. Where I live now, we have a huge, I mean huge, Halloween parade that goes down our street to the firehouse. So, definitely we'll be passing out some Halloween candy. For sure. I know a lot of places do that, like trunk or treat. I don't think they do it. We were going to do one at our school, and then they voted against it in the town, so we couldn't do the trunk or treat at our school, which kind of stinks. But we get to do a Christmas pageant. That we do get to do. They voted for that, so that'll be fun. I feel sorry for her future boyfriend. Oh my God. I can't get my kids to eat rice. Told them it's baby noodles. They are now all adults and they still call it baby noodles. Coffee. You guys are geniuses. I gotta start thinking of these things. Maybe because I'm not like an adult, but now that I'm working more with kids, I'll start thinking of things like that. Oh, dang. Did I say I'm not an adult? I'm not a parent. I'm not an adult. Fred, you didn't even catch that one.
No, I didn't.
I'm not an adult. Oh my gosh. That's too good. Oh. Well, I do have to start getting ready for this family event, dinner. I call it an event. It's just dinner. So that way I can enjoy that. But I will find out from Miranda if she still wants to do game night. And we'll go from there. And we'll have fun. If not, maybe we'll just get together and do a live later and just have fun. If she doesn't want to do game night, at least like just do a live together and chit chat a little bit longer. Kids don't trick or treat here. Houses are too far apart, no sidewalks, and most streets don't have streetlights. They go into the nearest city. Yes. Or do they do something like it's called trunk or treat where they have like at a school or an open parking lot where they have like the adults have their trunks open. Some trunks are decorated with Halloween decorations and the kids go from car to car to car to the trunk and get candy. That's like the newer thing that they do. That would be good for your area, Debbie. Something you could suggest since the houses are too far apart. Coffee. I'm not an adult either. Okay. As long as I'm not the only one. I'm an adult, not a grown-up. Ice cream, but not brain freeze. So I used to microwave it for 20 seconds. He does it to this day. Oh my God, that's so funny, Cake. Yes, they do trunk or treat before. Okay, that's good. Yes, awesome. Well, guys, it's been so much fun, and I'm so glad that I got to talk to you guys. I'm glad Fred got to hang out with us. Yes. We will be back to our normal scheduled hot rubbish where we go over the theme park stuff. I was looking up that too as well this week. So I did do my homework. Don't you worry.
I did too.
All right. So we will bring that to you next Sunday. And I hope you all have a lovely day. And I will see you guys later. So if not, have a good football night and have a great day if I don't see you. So
have a lovely day, everyone. Thank you for hanging out. And take care, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.